I was doing my SMR. You have to let me finish mine. Can you take my shirt off?
No,
not my shirt. My
cover up. Let me do another one.
my palm cover.
This actually reminds me of the way I.
That was a W one.
This is not my target. I'm not the target audience for this.
That's W.
Holy throat noise, dude. That was resonant. Let me try one.
Okay, what's first on our agenda today?
Should we pour these out now?
Let's go with my item first.
You want to?
I'm just so excited to talk about
I don't
this.
know. We could get into it a little bit more first.
Oh, let me adjust our game.
So it sounds like you had a bad day.
Give me something. I had a bad day yesterday.
Based on your text about, oh my God, your keloid. You look, you have a huge ass keloid on your rook.
Oh, I know.
You gotta start picking at that.
You think so?
That's what I did.
And that helped?
A little bit. It was really bloody.
Yeah,
really
mine
bloody.
hasn't bled some. Wait, talk again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
1.
that's good.
I'm not gonna be. I guess I won't be talking that loud.
But yeah, no, it's not going down.
It sounded like you had a bad day because your text that was like, "Yo, you can get really good pumps in when you're unemployed."
I was having a good day. Yeah, I was like, dude, this is awesome. Like that was a good lift. I had a really good lift this morning.
What is chicken? What is it? Qijing. The thing you said that was like, are you still doing this in the morning?
Oh,
Chinese medicine.
Qigong. That's like different types of movement to stimulate like your digestive system in the morning.
Oh wow.
I was doing a little bit.
You do that?
I mostly did it when I was in New York for a month, but different twists and swings. You jump up and down. You pat yourself.
It's like
it's good for blood flow too.
Personal affirmations. I was having
spider behind you.
Oh my God.
Let him say. Don't.
ASMR.
I
was pooping blood for a long time recently. And do you remember when Parker would talk about that he was doing the same thing? And I had to stay quiet and act like it was a him and only thing. But it was low-key me too. And it was kind of satisfying.
I think that's more of probably a nutritional solution to that one.
Well, I think it was when I was kind of changing my diet a lot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But now it's done, and my poops are way better because I kind of notoriously had.
I've been really good too.
Constipation.
Recently. This is not usually a topic I'm open to, but I'll ride with it. And I've
been
good
I'll
too.
do sex talk for you, and you can do poop talk for me.
That's actually
beautiful.
Perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Speaking of sex talk, the first thing I want to talk about this, I've seen a lot about this recently, and I want to know if you've seen it, and we can kind of just. I have feelings about it. Catching print. Have you seen anything about catching print?
No.
Okay, so this is a new framework that's been developed by certain creators to basically identify the way that a man's Johnson is sitting in his pants to more effectively predict the size of it.
Wait. Okay.
Like the type of bulge it is can reveal.
Men are.
Well, actually, the first guy I saw that was doing it was a man.
Okay.
But I think it's,
So is it like is it for Diz lovers?
Yeah, it's for people who are trying to see
okay.
how big it is.
At first I thought it was like a sizing other man up thing.
Well, I guess you could use like that. But so basically the tech is there's different ranks. So there's A cup, B cup.
Yeah.
I low-key don't see anything. I don't even know if there's a C cup or if it just goes straight to D cup. But so A cup would be when like the bulge, if you will, is like
I will.
really high up. Like the peak, that's what they call it. Like the peak is really high up.
Right, because that would mean you have.
It's like sitting right here. And so then B is it sits towards like a little bit lower. Like you see the peak sort of like towards the bottom of the of your balls. And then D is where it's completely flat, and that's because it's actually tucked under completely. And so before this technology, you would think that it's completely flat. There's no bulge there. But actually what they're saying is, okay, if it's completely flat, he's really hanging low.
So it was L print, but it's actually W print.
It's actually W print. And I support this completely because I think anything that's going to empower women to objectify men sexually, especially, is good and is like a changing of the tides, and it's well deserved. And I had someone comment on a video that I posted today, A cup, and there's nothing you can do but smile and shake your head and tip your hat because it's it's your turn to rock the world now.
I kind of wish there was more specifications for, because you know how the cups are like 32 whatever D is like band size cup size. I think that if there
more
could
of a
be
sliding
like
scale,
like a girth and length measurement included, or if I think there needs to be a way to develop. And
it's obviously it's not it has its flaws. There's the whole like
it's new.
There's the whole grower shower thing.
Do you believe in that?
And there's I don't really understand. Like I don't really have a whole lot of evidence. Like I wish I could just get a bunch of homies together and see like,
we got 5 guys in this house.
This is all you guys.
4.
Flaccid. Now let's see what happens if we turn this thing up a little bit, and we can see if it can really grow crazy or what. But
you should start an all. Actually, this is like Will Blunderfield stuff. Do you know Will Blunderfield? I showed you a picture. It's a guy playing piano with his butt out. I mean, with his dick.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
This is absolutely something he'd be into. You should absolutely watch. That'd actually be good. Just like your content inspiration.
Well, and then the other thing is, it's kind of, at least in my experience, it's pretty dynamic. Like depending on like the environment and the situation. Like
yeah,
it does
I don't think
change
anyone
quite
really
a bit.
identifies as a shower, because then that's like putting all your eggs in one basket.
Right.
Like this
that's
is
true.
what I have to offer.
That's true.
I don't think anyone would say that. But maybe anonymously.
And I would say if it's like someone you're like actually interested in, like you're trying to like genuinely suss it out, that would be plank. If you're actually trying to suss out what's going on, give them a couple, like catch their print a few times in different scenarios, maybe like in different pants, because it'll hang different directions. It'll hang at different latitudes and longitudes. You know what I mean? Like you have like your go-to, like for me, mine's kind of like tucked up against the left leg. But
me too, actually, brothers.
That's what's up. But so like give them a couple chances. But I do think like as like a passing like let me just suss it out real quick.
That's fun.
It seems decent.
I don't know. I think that like I don't really, because right now I'm tucked on the left leg, but I think at any given moment, it's like I don't really know where it's gonna end up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like. There have been times, because like you could be waistband tucking.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to throw it off. So, I don't know. I'm interested in it, but is that the topic you were talking about?
Yeah, that was the one I was excited to talk about. I think it's
interesting. Can I do
mine?
Yeah. This one's more experience-based, and it just end up...
Wait, I just want closing thoughts on that topic. I definitely support catching print. I don't know how you feel.
No, yeah, I think it's good. Well, I think you're right about equality.
Well, yeah, it's a good opportunity to kind of like I really did love seeing someone comment A cup on me. Like,
yeah,
I think that's good, and I think it's good. It's also amazing rage bait, like to just throw that on dudes' videos.
Yes,
A cup.
As a man, even commenting that.
True. True.
Because some people are print fishing. There's something about print recently. Hung smile. You were teaching me about hung smile.
Yeah, you know about hung smile.
I get it's kind of, you hear it and then I feel like it's self-explanatory.
I had to ask for an explanation.
Your computer shut off. Is that, or it's on? Do we know? Did we decide that's
I think it's fine, but I'll double check it. I don't know why it would do that. Holy moly, my gain is way too high.
Peaking.
Genuinely. Let me turn it down a little bit.
Jeez. Well, I just watched a video where the mic sounded bad and it had a lot of views anyway.
And I'm actually going to bring you up slightly.
Bring me up.
Okay. Should we go now?
No, I think hung style is an intuitive term, which makes it good.
Yeah.
And makes it maybe accurate. No, my topic was I was.
Do
curious.
people tell you have a hung smile?
No, but I think they should. I'm actually thinking about the way I smile right now, and I actually think I would be a candidate.
I get hung smile and I get A cup,
Dude. When I was like 14, I was super early to like joking about having a small dick. Like,
I love that.
I think I was super early to that, and it was kind of when BDE was like premiering. I think because it was probably like 2018. I was doing a show, and then like the theater fine shits, and like, you know, I was gang, and like we were talking about, and someone was like, kids, like you low key don't give BDE, and I was like, yeah, true, and then someone else was like, it's okay, man, and I was like, what the fuck? I was just like
It's okay,
agreeing, like don't console me, like, yeah, I actually stuck with me to this day. His name was Dylan. I don't know his last name, but he got married.
That's the way. Like when that person said A cup, I wanted to respond and be like, it's even smaller.
Yeah, but then it kind of gets virtue signaling. Are you familiar with that term?
Well, I'm familiar with it, but I don't know that I fully understand it.
I don't know either. It's like it's kind of like being performative, I guess, but it's like you know, like agreeing with something, or not necessarily agreeing with something, but in this case, it'd be like agreeing to like show your beliefs.
I see.
I think. But my topic, did you, when you were in New York in your single era, in your messy era?
Yeah, let's talk about my messy era. Holy moly!
Did you download any dating apps?
No, I didn't need to. I had TikTok.
Yeah.
I didn't need to.
You never got Hinge?
No, and I actually think I would be less successful on Hinge compared to TikTok and Instagram, because TikTok and Instagram, I just get to show so much of my personality, and then it's just like there's no room for disappointment. That's true. Low key.
I think that's what everyone wants in a dating app, is a way to show their personality like that. It's just easier to.
And most people just don't understand how to get in front of a camera.
Well, then also it's like you know, you don't have to be so shy, because if someone sees you on a dating app, that means they're on the dating app. But you know what I mean? If you're using, it was like actually when TikTok first came out. Do you remember that when it was like embarrassing to have TikTok?
Yeah.
Kind of like that, but where it's like if you're like putting yourself out there romantically, sexually on TikTok, and people you know or people see it, like,
yeah, that's true.
More people are on it. But what I was gonna say, kind of, I just wish one of us would get big on dating apps. I think Chayton will get there soon.
What, Chayton?
You don't think?
I don't want to think that, maybe, but
I don't know.
That's a bummer to think.
But I actually have had some dating app experience.
You had a dating app? When?
And it was actually part of my game plan.
When you were like 15?
It's a bad gap. Well, because you might be thinking that you have to be 18 to have a dating app, and I've been dating Gabby since I was 17. But before that, because you can lie, and I did, but part of my kind of mission to bag Gabby involved a dating app. And so basically there was this group of friends we'd hang out with. It was me and two others, or three others, I guess. And 3 of them were Mormon. Okay. And this is important. Okay. 3 of them were Mormon. The 2 boys actually were not. And so there's this Mormon dating app for alleged members of the church. But, of course it's like less regulated, so you didn't need like ID verification or anything.
So this is for like finding soaking partners?
Yeah, exactly. See, that doesn't work on a guy like soaking jokes. Don't work on me. I've heard them too much because I'm dating an ex.
No, it wasn't a joke. It was it was me acknowledging your culture.
Well, actually, that's what's well, okay. My culture. But what people? Okay, so we got the dating app, or it was called Mutual. We downloaded Mutual, and it was like the 4 of us. 5. Would like all made our profiles together and stuff. But low key, I was like, I've kind of been waiting for this moment because I just knew I would kill. I had a really good idea of how to frame myself in a dating format. And
I think I could do that too.
Sure enough, I did, because if you think about, I mean, Oregon Mormons are kind of my niche in a lot of ways.
Right.
And so I set up the account, and then
based on your history.
Exactly.
Right.
And so we go on there like as a group and like, oh, looking at it, whatever. But I was crushing on there, and so like every time if like someone I'm kind of just waiting, and someone's like, oh, should we open up mutual? And then because I know it'd be like 99 plus or whatever. It might have been like 19. I don't probably wasn't like 99, but it was like the plus, like where it maxes out notifications, and I'm look at that in front of Gabby, and it was just like
guys
awesome.
dating apps profiles are abysmal, and a lot of girls are too. I've just like heard a few people like tell me what their profiles are like, or what the profile like seen.
Well, and I'll swipe for people sometimes too.
Yeah,
recently actually.
And it is so bad. Like if you have any sort of sensibilities about how the girl brain works, you could definitely run it up on there.
Yeah, and I also think it helped that I had a lot of like I could show personality in pictures from like stuff like hobbies.
You've actually
like
done
that.
things,
right?
Yeah, that's true. Because there is definitely like a go-to set of photos.
Yeah, and then there's like the prompts, and so you have to like respond to a prompt, and then I don't know, that can be hard because it's like, what if none of the prompts work for you? But I mean, with girls, a lot of times it'll just do like baddie pictures, and then that's it, and that low key probably works.
Yeah, I'm sure that works. So yeah, no, I was pretty openly using TikTok like a dating app when I was in New York. I posted one video that was like, I'm looking to go on a bad day. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
I said like, I'm looking to go on a bad day, and I
you
gave,
did, right? Someone.
Yeah, actually, genuinely, yeah. I gave all my like my height and my interests and things like that. And the joke was like, I want to like, I want it to be a bad match, but obviously like that was.
But I mean, it's still bae because.
So would that
like,
be virtue signaling?
Yes, I was about to say that. So I don't know. I feel like then it's still like it's still a joke, and like you don't really mean that, but you are actually trying to find someone to go on a date with.
Wait, so
it's like
the date? Well, one of the dates that I went on from that, I was just telling Miley about this, because kind of like I genuinely can't fathom, and you're not gonna agree with this, but I cannot fathom splitting the bill when I'm with Miley. Like just like
it's so awkward. No, I do agree with that.
The way that she is, bro, like I just can't even imagine like letting her take her wallet out, dude, or like letting her split the bill in any context. And we actually just wrote 10 commandments for us yesterday, and splitting the bill, not splitting the bill was on there.
Not splitting the bill. And does that mean you always pay, or does sometimes she pay?
No, I always pay.
What, forever?
Yes, that's my goal. That's my intention. And yeah, no, I'm confident in my ability to do that. But so I went on a date with this girl. And this is just like to like it was a bad date. And
wait, Prod can bleep it out, but who was it?
Her name's Valerie. Did I ever say anything about her?
You told me about because of the other Valerie, I think. But
right.
Wait. What? Yeah, tell me about. I think I remember this.
So like we like the initial date was to get we were supposed to go to a pub, and
she
then
was like Cuban or something.
I
right?
curveballed it. Yeah, I don't remember.
Something like that.
I curveballed it to cinnamon rolls.
Because you didn't want to drink.
Yeah. And so we did cinnamon rolls and like coffee, and then we did.
What time was it?
This shit. It was like 2.
When you were gonna go to a pub.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we went to like a bookstore and like some like record stores, and then she was like, I want to get ramen. Like, are you down to get ramen? And so at the same, I was kind of like, well, not really. Because I was kind of on a strict meal schedule at this time, where I was eating like 5 eggs and a bunch of steak strips for every meal and a whole avocado. I was looks maxing. And so I was like, well, I kind of want to eat my meal prep, but yeah, I guess we can get ramen.
Can't really watch that right now.
And yeah, and so we went, and I was like, I'm not trying to pay for this ramen, genuinely. And
that's what gets me, is when it's stacking, like you're like hitting multiple locations and you're paying every time. It's like, ugh.
But with the right person, it doesn't fucking matter. Genuinely, like I don't give a shit. But it was just like, it's just funny respectively to remember that I was like, yeah, we're gonna split this thing. Like that I even like was able to say that.
You said it? You actually did?
And earlier in that day, she was telling me about like, which this is like cringe. But she was like telling me like, oh, like I was out with this guy, and he like made me order the drinks and like wanted to split the bill, and it was like so awkward. And then I was like, yeah, like
I would never do that.
I'm low-key not buying your ramen. And then we did single leg squats in the road.
You and her?
Yeah.
Can you do them?
And then
piston or pistol?
Pistol, yeah.
Pistol squats?
I don't think I don't even know if I hugged her.
I think I've always.
It was kind of just like peace. And yeah.
And it was a bad date.
Yeah, so I guess I did get that.
And did you really want that after when it was all said and done, or did you actually not really
I think
want that?
yes, unless yes, because I didn't pay for the ramen. So yeah, it was kind of exactly what I wanted. Well, I didn't get to eat my meal prep, but the ramen was really fire though. I marked the location so I can
if you're ever back,
go back there with somebody else.
Damn. Well, it's never too late to get a dating app.
It's yeah.
I want you on Raya.
So, some people will DM me and say, "I saw you on Raya."
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think it's like catfishes or just people that look like you?
Probably. There's a lot of doppelgangers, but
Israelis.
it's like you can buy into it now. Like it's not
really.
Yeah, it's not real anymore.
I saw a post that was like, it's all. Oh, it's Olivia Rodrigo, which is like, she was on there for a little bit. There was a window, but it was like it's all creative directors, whatever that means. It's like funny. Seems like your type of like. I feel like you know some creative directors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you want to do our quiz?
Yeah, so we're gonna quiz each other, or just me. If we can find 2 quizzes, we can quiz each other.
Yeah.
But on feminine products and test our knowledge on feminine products. I think that this is largely dependent on how much extended time you've spent with one girl. Not necessarily, but I think that if you're in and out of a lot of like
it's a long-term
things,
relationship thing.
Yeah, I think if you're in
which
and out
means
of
they should do well. Dude, there's a
things.
BuzzFeed one, which I feel like those are usually like whatever. Do we want to try that one? Well, actually, let me just look through them.
Miley said I called her Maud. It is Maud. Said she's listening to the other pod right now on the plane.
Yo, let us know.
Let us know.
Okay, let's do this. How do we want to do this? We'll have it edited on the video, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Let's just lean in. What metal thing is this? You need to look.
That's an eyelash curler.
Did you actually have to? Yo,
that's good. It makes that sound actually.
You kind of paused on that. I'm surprised.
Have
you used one?
No, have you?
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
Gabby had one in her car for a while, but then also I would, you know the business I'm in. What nickname would you like to use? Rodney?
Yeah, Rodney's good.
What is this thing called?
Toe separator.
Options. I gotta start putting on the mic. Which drop-shaped makeup item is this?
That is a beauty blender.
Yeah. I kind of wish it had better bait answers. I'm actually not going to show you the answers. What are these?
No, show me the answers.
No.
Yes, show me the answers.
I know this.
Show me the answers.
No, hell no.
Show me the answers, bro. I don't.
You don't know what these are?
I don't. Well, it's like a hair clip, but I don't know what the word for it is. Is it a bobby pin?
Yes.
Show me the answers.
I'm not. I think that's way. Oh, it says correct, Rodney. Super. I think that's way too easy. Okay, here's one.
That is a baby bottle.
Breast pump, actually. Oh. But baby bottle wasn't an answer, so. This is low-key easy.
Those look like tampons to me.
Cigarettes is an option.
I want to show my ball knowledge. Maybe it gets harder as we go down.
Okay.
That is
yeah.
It's a face roller.
It's not a good one. Let me go on. That's waxing shit. Well, these aren't even like tool. I guess it's kind of like what is it used for?
You trying a different quiz?
I'm going BuzzFeed. It says, I bet not one singular man on Earth can identify all of these objects. Ooh, do you know this one? And I think I'm not going to show you the answers.
Show me the fucking answers, bro. That is a period cup.
Do you know the brand name?
Oh
wait, okay, these are actually good options. These are bait answers.
Is it Diva Cup?
It's a Diva Cup.
Let's fucking go.
I know what this
Diva Cups are the wave.
Flying colors.
Diva Cups are the wave.
What about this one?
You don't need to put tampons in your body. Is it? Am I over? Is it not? Is there a specific word for that?
Kind of.
Then I low-key don't know it. I mean. Oh. Claw.
Claw clip, yeah. Wait, there's no music on that.
Claw clip.
Do you know what this is used for?
Scroll down.
You don't know? Oh, that looked like it's like turned off. Damn, never mind.
No, we're good.
No, it's good.
I want to say shaving. No?
Wrong. Hairstyling.
Hairstyling?
So you put your hair through the middle, and then you can put it over. It's like a ballerina bun. It's called a donut, I think. Yeah, donut bun holder. Holy shit, I'm free. Do you know what this is?
No, do you?
I do. Hairless curler.
Jesus, girl, you got hella hair knowledge.
Good, yes. We did bobby pins already.
Yeah.
We kind of did this already. You remember this?
That's for toes.
It's for feet, yeah, toes. Eyelash curlers on there again. So if you're looking for something to study up on, it looks like eyelash curler comes up a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I've seen this before.
I know what this is. I don't know what it's called.
Oh my God,
I think I do. I have a guess.
You know what it's called?
I think so.
What are you thinking?
I think it's speculum.
Is that for
Maybe it's a retractor. I think it goes in your
vagina? That's what I think. Yeah, I don't know what it's called though.
Should we go speculum?
Sure.
Yes, dude,
you're good at this.
clutch.
And it maybe helps a guy who's a nurse. Oh, that's a nipple cover.
Yeah, kind of bait with booby tape.
Yeah, but booby tape is something different.
True. Do you know what this is?
Oh, that's a gel nail carrier.
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
Surely you know what this is, right?
Yeah, that's an IUD.
IUD, you know that well.
That's an IUD. I know IUDs very well. Have you? What's the thing that goes in the arm?
An implant. I don't know what it would be called.
Have you felt one of those?
Gabby has one.
She does?
Yeah. And she makes me feel it constantly.
I hate it.
And actually, my second girlfriend had one.
Really?
Yeah.
My non-girlfriend had one.
Situation.
It felt weird, bro.
It did feel weird, and I remember
it makes me squirm.
Yeah. It's very squirmy. It's kind of like there's a bug in there. That's what I always thought. But then sometimes Gabby will be like, "My implant is super. You can feel it really well right now. Like it changes." I don't know if that's true or not, but you know what it's called?
Oh, that's a diffuser.
Very good. Where would you usually find this?
A public bathroom.
Yeah. Our last one, I think these are wax strips. Do you know what panty liners? Because that's the one I'd be.
Panty liners should have more shape, because that's not going in panties.
Yeah, I guess because
panty liners are like pads. They're just
thinner.
A little bit different. Yeah, they're thinner.
I'm gonna go wax strips. Ready? 1, 2, 3. This is for 18 for 18.
Let's fucking go.
Best, just a girl. I'm positive you're a woman. That's the best thing they could have said.
That's boyfriend shit right there. Genuine. That's boyfriend.
Yeah, that's what you know of your boyfriend. So. We earned that. You can tell we were locked in when we were drinking our coffee.
Okay. I had some other good topics that had been requested.
Oh, wait. I have to talk about two. Do you got a good one? This isn't really a topic. Here, let me do this. I saw this. This is kind of a new form of thirst trapping I haven't been exposed to before. Let me go on my saved post. I saved this. No, not this. Look at vape thirst trap.
Ooh.
Isn't that sick?
Oh, damn. It's genuinely working on me.
He's nasty with it.
What the fuck?
Like, it kind of is working. Like, I genuinely was like, this is sexy.
There's something sexy about being good at anything.
And there is, but I was showing it to women, and they were like, no, fuck no. Even vapors.
Oh.
Didn't like it, but I don't know.
So maybe it's just attractive, like platonically.
But I think the vapors I was talking to are low-key people that like don't want to be vapors. So like if you, because you kind of have vape shit.
I have vape shit, but
you should do some tricks and send it to her.
She's whispering about quitting, but I'm not really pushing her in either direction. I'm letting her spread her wings, and she'll fly wherever she wants to fly.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pay the bill.
That's healthy. But no, I think that you should try to find more things to thirst trap that can kind of be an extension of your till failure series.
More dynamic thirst trapping.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, because you see that pop up all the time. Like there was a period where there was like this Japanese chef, and he would just post videos of him like cooking.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, holy fucking shit. Like this
I kind of made a video about that. I was like, it's hard to thirst trap when you're playing accordion.
Well, I think if you're good enough, and I think a lot of it is like the aura that you project as you're doing it. Like when you're a master of something and you make it look easy, that's sex appeal.
Like that guy.
Yeah. 100,000%. That's actually, I just gave out a key to life. Like if you can become a master at something and make it look easy, you can get laid heavily. Yeah.
We have to have a face card. A little bit.
But I was gonna say that too. Is like that. Like, there's a face card. That
If you're
factors
sexy
into
enough.
that.
But yeah, I think it is kind of an aura thing too. An
Yeah,
energy.
because I've actually noticed this with like looks maxing, like these guys that with like, cause have you actually seen like the looks maxing? Like, do you know like the scales like Chad and normie and mid tier normie, low tier normie, all that shit. So like guys that have like they pass with a pretty high rating, but then there's no. I don't know if this is actually what they use to talk about it, but when you talk about having no appeal, I got W Genus right now. When you talk about your appeal, and I think that refers to like I would consider myself someone who I probably don't score that high on the looks maxing scale, and I probably score pretty high in appeal because I kind of have like what I would describe as an eclectic sort of beauty.
I was gonna say I feel like the scale thing is kind of it's like an archetype thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't fall into the archetype, it kind of ruins the scale.
Right. And so I think like structurally, I have sort of an eclectic.
It's definitely falling, right?
Bro.
Go, 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 go! No, I actually had a whole lot of thoughts when you were saying about after you said genus. I couldn't really focus. Do you have more on looks maxing?
Just that like, and I guess I mean we look pretty similar, so you're probably in this realm too. But like, we don't have like we have the big nose, but that's like popular. Like people really like that. But in the looks max, like they would probably say, oh, your nose is too big.
Right.
But it's like okay, but you don't.
Well, yeah, it's like it's kind of like a golden ratio thing.
Yeah.
But people are coming around and they're saying that if you know when you're too sexy, or you look too perfect, it's like it's not.
Yeah. No.
Good. Also on activity based sexiness, I think about that a lot with at Enchanted Forest because I find that like I get like little girl attention way differently when I'm doing the two different things I do, band versus theater. And when I'm in the theater, I low key like people like way more often like people are like finding my Instagram and stuff and like like talking.
Wait,
to me
what do you mean by little girl?
Wait, what? Did I say that?
Yeah, you said little girl attention.
Or like a little girl attention.
A
bit of girl attention.
Okay, I see.
No, I also get little girl attention, but I don't really clock that.
Yeah.
But I just don't know what it is. Like, what about? Because in the band, I'm jester maxing way less. Which
no, that's what I was gonna say. The theater is true jester maxing.
That's like jester
like
maxing
your
boot camp. Genuinely,
yeah, like your genuine role is jester.
Sometimes, yeah. Like genuinely.
Yeah.
But no, when you said genus, that made me think of two things. Holy shit! One, when I was in like middle school, do you remember I really wanted mom to make me plaid pants? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
For some reason, she made me these plaid pants, and mom, she's good at making clothes, but there's always like something off about them. And just the zipper that she used was just like really stiff, and so every time I sat down, it just looked like I had a raging boner, like F print, or was it
D?
Yeah, beyond that.
Yeah, maybe the scale goes down.
But I remember because I was like, I don't know, is this relatable where you like when you're talking to a girl, like you'd kind of have your bit with that girl, and that was kind of like your end of stuff to talk about. Is that relatable?
Give me an example.
Oh,
no, I think so.
A non this example. Like, well, no, it'll just be this because with this person, girlfriend number one.
Yeah.
Like we would just always talk about plaid. I think she had plaid pants one time, and I was like, "Oh, I love your pants," and she was like, "You need some." And then it was just I would always go plaid pants because that was like the end. And she's like, "How are the plaid pants coming along?" I'm like, "Oh, like working on it."
Right.
And I just gave her something to talk about. But I finally got the plaid pants, and she was like, "Show me," and I like sent a picture and realized it looked like I was bricked the fuck up.
Oh my god!
Like holy dick.
Plaid pants print pic.
And like I sent it on purpose, right? Because I took the picture, but when it's plaid, you can't really tell what you're looking at, and so I always was nervous about that. But
print maxing in the plaid pants.
But we started dating after that, so maybe it works.
Yeah, she was like, "Yo, W print, bro."
W print.
W print. I'm trying to lock that down.
But that reminded me of do you remember Mexico? I'm probably up jester maxing, whatever. Cabo out jester maxes me, pantses me in front of the genuine youth group HUDs.
And there's some real youth group
HUDs in there. And they
there.
genuinely were. And I was like, 9 or whatever, 10 or whatever, and I was like, they saw my print, and I remember being like,
W print, bro.
They probably thought it was so small. They were like 18. I was like 10. I was hurt. I was so hurt, dude. And I remember I was plotting against him. I was like, when we're in Disneyland, I'm gonna cancel both of his pants down.
Yeah, he'll get kicked out.
Yeah, but I didn't get to see that happen.
That one I remember one of those youth group huts on the bus on the way home, sleeping on my shoulder, and I was flying.
I remember that
on a fucking cloud, bro. And like you said, she was like 18 and I was like 12. But I was like, I'm in. No, she's genuinely sleeping on my shoulder.
We thought we were so in, dude. And I wonder, like, they must have known that we were obsessed with them.
They must have been low-key baiting.
Baiting. And I
Which
think
is
that's
weird.
Okay. No, I
don't.
think that's fine. Why? When you're a girl, I think it's different.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's just kids, and it's just like, I saw a post about that recently. It was like the boy I babysit thinks that we're dating, and so it's like I came to his basketball game, was blowing kisses at him, and he couldn't focus on the game. And it was like a 6-year-old. It's a little different, I guess. But and then people in their comments were like, imagine if the roles were reversed. It's so great. And I was like, if they were reversed, I think it would still be cute.
Yeah, and when you're 6, yeah, I think that's still be cute. Yeah.
But
yeah, it would still be cute. But I even do agree that like girls have more flexibility when they're older. Like it's not as weird.
Yeah. It was really serious to us though.
It was extremely serious, bro.
We were constantly battling for them.
Yeah. So circling back to the genus and to the catching prank conversation. Another topic that was brought up was just kind of to I don't know, we can just kind of spitball a little bit about the relevance and the cultural impact and positioning of breast size and disc size, which I actually think this conversation has been significantly changed by the development of catching print as like a
metric.
Yeah. Because previously, breast size, like these are organs that exist outside of your body, and so is disc, but breast. Wow, this really is different with this whole catching print thing, because breast size, it's just there. You know what I mean? You can fraud it a little bit. Visible. Like that's kind of like more like, I don't know. I don't feel like I hear about like push-up bras and like stuffing your bra. Like that's like middle school stuff, right?
Like anymore?
Yeah.
No, I think it's more prevalent than you think, actually.
Okay.
Like push-up bras at least.
Really?
Because like might as well. I would wear a push-up bra.
So
or like just a bra that makes your titties look good. Not necessarily like
an actual push-up bra.
Like it's like, oh, they look good here.
Mm-hmm. Or like, you know, like the like lift them. You ever seen that where you like
you do that?
Apparently, where you like lift and then put them back in the bra so they kind of sit properly. Like you pull up.
I don't know about that tech.
And then so like if I'm wearing a bra right here, right, and it's like flying out, but then I pull it up and put the bra like here, then they're kind of being pushed.
Yeah. I don't know. If they fall, wouldn't they just fall back in
over time? But like for the second, like if like picture like 10 out of 10's walking to the room, let me pull the titties up real quick.
You think you can do it in public like that? Well, I guess if you're wearing something with cleavage.
So our equivalent might be like, okay, 10 out of 10's about to walk in.
Position my dick.
For catching, if she's going to catch the print, let me make sure I'm positioned correctly to show my true colors.
I think that, well, because boobies don't.
Does that make you uncomfortable to say that?
It kind of does, because, I don't know, breasts, but there's obviously, they're not a sexual organ, and they're just sexualized.
They're sexual to me.
That's the problem. That's kind of the controversial thing about, like, I think you might actually, that might be controversial to say, but
I still feel that way.
But it's like women aren't doing anything, like, unless they are, but then I think they can kind of get away with it a little bit more, because it's like, as a guy, like, if you're positioning your dick, that's like aggressive.
Let's say dick. How about dick?
I didn't like it when I said dick.
Yeah,
I knew I should have said dick. But if you're positioning your dick, I feel like that's really forward, and that's like clearly like here. I don't know. I think that's giving SA. Because since
so it's kind of just like, just let them catch the print.
As in tits.
Yeah. Yeah. So like they'll just catch whatever print they're gonna catch. Like,
I don't think that's something that is in a man. I don't think it's appropriate for a man to manipulate that.
I agree. I agree. Like your print is what it is, bruh.
Yeah. And I think that it's just not as aesthetically pleasing either. It's
100%. It's not 100,000%.
more of an enhancer than a,
it's
an
not
eye catcher.
it's not beautiful. It's not pretty to look at. Obviously I'm biased because I'm not interested in it, but like I think a woman's body
We
is
need a
just
dill
so
over in here to talk about this.
overflowing with beauty.
What do we got?
It's the center of so much art over time for a reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like when you think about like
and that's why tit is sexualized.
right. You think about
history.
statues like Greek statues, Roman statues. The dit is portrayed flaccid, like it's like
and small. That was like the sign of
they're not
intelligence.
drawing attention to it at all, especially in like it's not portrayed sexually is what I'm trying to say, because if it was portrayed sexually it would be erect. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so to me that's like just like it's not really the focus.
Yeah, agreed.
Whereas so
that made me wonder. I wonder if there was like any like beauty to like the smoothness of a breast that a sculptor could pull off.
I just don't think they could capture it accurately. I don't know how you could do it justice.
No, dude. Sculpting is actually crazy.
It's something spiritual though.
Right. Well, but it's like getting texture out of a hard thing. Like that's just a skill to have. And so
That's true.
portraying soft,
something as
soft,
having
pillowy,
a nice amount of give.
round.
Yeah,
like that's just a skill. And if you can do that, like it adds to the beauty.
that's true. That's true.
I really hope this is recording. I'm nervous.
Oh, it's so crooked.
Yeah.
That's okay.
You can fix that actually in post.
Well, do you have any other topics? How long have we been going?
I saw a slideshow.
We have about 15 more minutes.
I had a slideshow about, it was like 19 rage bait ideas. You want to hear them?
Yeah.
Not my, like I found this. A lot of these are stupid, like middle school shit. I'm just going to do the good ones. This is my favorite one. Post stories mid-argument. Instagram stories. I think this is geared toward texting, but I think it'd be funny to do either way. Including texting would still be funny, but like imagine you're on Instagram and then you see like their like profile picture bubble light up. That's actually really funny.
That is funny.
Send them screenshots of the argument you're having mid-argument. That one's whatever. I like this one a lot. Start talking with Meta AI in chat mid-argument. Have you done that?
No, like in your chat?
Yeah, so you can do... Watch. I'll go to your chat. I'll do the one with you in chat and group chat. So watch. Meta AI, and then be like, what is what's the thing you're talking about? Print.
Catching print.
What is catching print? But if you're like you're in, and not that I condone AI, but if you were in the middle of an argument, you could be like, "Yo, Meta AI, am I right?" or something like that. That's, I think, is a really good idea.
Funny.
Let's see.
So we have all those responses from the poll we did before, and I was actually thinking we could include a couple more of those responses in this episode because there's so many of them.
You want me to pull that back up? That was
toxic
for us.
No, let's just pull a couple more because I had I was getting comments from people like, "Yo, I'm waiting for your podcast to come out because I'm personally invested in
what you have to say.
In some of the
And what you have to say,
content." Yeah, and so I just feel like we should try to get through some of them.
Yeah, I'll read them.
But I do think we should open up a Patreon so that people, if they want their story specifically reviewed, they can submit on the Patreon and we'll respond to it directly. Be
sure of it. Yeah, I'm down. Well, but we kind of ran into a problem of, are we doing advice? Well, and I think
in that context we could do a little bit more advice.
Because then we could just handle one and talk about it. Okay, let's see. I might reread some of these on accident. Do you want like the long ones or just all of them or what?
Maybe just whatever. We just run through this for like 10 minutes.
Okay. I realized I chased guys because I grew up with a low self-esteem and felt like I had to prove my worth to these guys. I'm still super young, so I have some time to get serious or before getting serious with someone because I do want to do that. But how will I know if I fall back into disregarding myself for someone else, or know for sure that I like the person for who they are and not just being impulsive like usual? I'm 19 and usually only get hit on by guys in their 30s.
Woof. Well, I think that you can be impulsive. That can be part of who you are. Like, I don't think you should say either being who I am or being impulsive. Like, that can be part of you.
Oh, wow.
And also, I think that it's not the low self-esteem thing doesn't stem from you. So take the responsibility for that off of yourself. Like, that's
Well, I don't know.
partially, I think I'm especially empathetic towards girls because of the messages they receive about like just like the beauty standards and all sorts of like standards they're held up to. Like it's pretty, like I think that to have a really strong sense of self, you kind of like came out on top. Like I think you're kind of being set up to have low self-esteem in a lot of ways.
Well, yeah,
And
true.
so acknowledging that can kind of be cathartic or therapeutic a little bit too. But I would say be to the best that you can, be straightforward about what satisfies you and what you enjoy, and be confident in pursuing that. If that's 30-year-olds, maybe it's 30-year-olds.
He doesn't seem like she wants to be with 30-year-olds,
Right.
but yeah, I don't know. I think self-esteem is like crazy important for like reading as chopped or not. Like we were talking about earlier, if you're doing
Mhm.
something confidently and making it seem like it's cool.
Oh yeah, no, I think that's
and
like
that goes for it, just how you
Yeah.
interact with people in your life, or just how you present yourself.
yeah.
Easier said than done.
But it's probably a little bit different for boys and girls. Like
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense. That if you're a little bit younger and you're kind of not portraying a lot of self-esteem, that older guys are kind of preying on that,
Oh, that makes it bad.
because that's kind of like, yeah, that makes it feel like you're like kind of easy
Yeah, but like easy
prey.
prey.
That's
yeah.
rough. Yeah.
So good luck. A big can't get dead. I like the verbiage.
Mm-hmm.
A big can't get dead, not even like a situationship. Am I chopped?
Potentially, but it could be that you're spiritually chopped. But honestly, no, I think the spirituality piece is more important for guys than girls. Like I think if you're on Hinge as a girl and you look good, like you can get there. I think, again, we haven't been on Hinge, but
Yeah.
that's my impression of it. Is like, I mean, guys are swiping like,
I mean, yeah, I know some people just do everyone and just see who matches.
yeah.
Do you think that people can really be chopped, or is like, does everyone have the potential to not be chopped? Is it over truly for some people?
I think that there are people who are, this is an interesting conversation. I definitely think that there are people who are a lot more beautiful than other people.
Yeah.
And I think that some people are chopped, but I don't think that means it's over for them. And I'm interested in when two very chopped people are together, what do they think of
I've
each
always
other?
wondered that, dude. I have a specific couple in mind. No, I don't know. I think it's all about how you view yourself, I guess.
Yes.
And so it's like, and if you, well, here's the question: if you like start to develop like a self-love for yourself, but you're low-key chopped, and like you're seeing beauty in yourself, and then but you're chopped, and then do you see beauty in other chopped people because of that?
I think yes. I think
And that's beautiful.
I think you've kind of tuned yourself to different types of beauty and different types of metrics. 100,000%. I think that's exactly what it is. I think that, and I also think I've heard this said before, and I think it's true. I think your partner is a reflection of how you view yourself.
Wow.
And
yeah.
so,
yeah. I mean, people end up with people that look like them all the time.
that too, yeah. And also, no, yeah, that too. That's a good thought. But I think, yeah. So I think that if you're chopped physically, aesthetically, you tune yourself to different types of beauty, and you find someone who resonates with that alternate type of beauty.
That, but then also,
That's good
I mean,
shit
we've
right
talked about this.
I really
lot.
don't know if it's recording, bro.
That makes me so nervous. Should we just stop it and restart it?
Yeah, but then
At this point, fuck.
I don't even want to know.
I know,
low-key.
yeah. All our eggs. I've been on that today. Putting all our eggs in one basket. I actually said
Yeah,
that at work
putting
a
all
few
my
times.
eggs in one basket.
But I think that we've talked about people that just have bad energy, even if they're not
Yeah.
baddies. But the people I'm thinking of like are conventionally attractive on some level.
Yeah.
So it's like, but I think that you can absolutely elevate your attractiveness by
Looks
with
maxing.
personality.
That's looks
Well, and
oh.
looks maxing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
But personality maxing too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you might be chopped, but that's being
That
chopped
doesn't mean
is
it's over for
fluid.
you.
Yeah. Okay, I read a lot of these. I'll keep throwing up after guys make out with me. Still funny. We low-key broke up because of distance, but we keep playing eye tag and stalking each other's Instas. He liked a few of my highlights, unprovoked, by the way, while we were both unfollowed and in no contact. So I decided to follow him again, and he followed me back. I don't know what that means, but I'm tempted to post some subliminal on my story to get him to reach out. blah blah blah. She doesn't want to do long distance with him, but she hates not being able to see him and feels frustrated, and she doesn't know if she should be the first push. Well, I think a story bait is always a good idea.
I agree with that, and I also think just do the first push. Like, don't regret shit later. And if you don't want to do long distance, I think it largely is going to depend on both of your guys' like actual specific situations. Because I'm in a situation where it low-key isn't like we're able to see each other like every 2-3 weeks genuinely because we have that much flexibility. But that's not normal. Right. Like, that's not
true. Can you imagine if you had like a job?
Yeah, and I'm seeing people post like, oh, when the 2 months are finally up, and I'm like, that's not, I can't imagine that shit, bruh. Like seeing someone like 6 times a year.
That's
like,
crazy.
But I think that's kind of like a reality if you're doing long distance for most people.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes that comes after like years of being together.
True.
Like if college happens or like
you do it for a time, not at the beginning necessarily. But so you got to figure out if. I would say if it's not going to go anywhere, maybe it's not worth opening it back up. Like if your situations are, too, if it's just too hard situationally, like it's not going to like, you're not actually going to go anywhere good, then maybe just leave it closed. But if it could happen in some capacity, then fuck it. Post a story. Shoot the shot.
Yeah, I mean, definitely post it like not provocative, like sexually, but
see if he's willing to throw down. I mean, fuck. Someone did that, and I'm willing to throw down. Like, you just don't know what people are going to be down for.
If someone's willing to throw down.
Yeah. If they want it bad enough, they'll make it work.
Everyone I date or have situationships with is either A, a musician, B, a DJ, C, a stoner, or D, has issues with a parental figure in their life. The cycle is something that seems to never end or be stopped. I want someone to appreciate me, period.
Okay, well, why don't we come back to your partner's a reflection of yourself thing? How do you feel about yourself and like
do you have parental issues? Are you a musician?
Yeah. And but also like what is it about you that's like causing you to seek out people like that?
Yeah, dude. I think that people never are looking in the right places when they're like noticing patterns in relationships. I haven't really been enough to think about that, but like I think it would be crazy if I was truly noticing patterns like that and not blaming myself.
Yeah, because like I should be like, well, there's like
let's think about this.
Yeah, there's another common factor in all those, and it's you. Yeah. It's you.
And there's nothing wrong with being a musician.
Data STEM major
or a DJ.
Try it out. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a musician or a DJ.
Or both.
Or both.
For Cabo. Oh, this is too late, but it's funny. Please, fast, let me know. I'm low-key talking to this baddie, and she lives in San Francisco, and I'm going to go this weekend to skate, and she said she used to skate, so I was going to see if she'd be down to skate or something. Should I be niche or nonchalant? I need tips.
Should I be niche? Bro.
This is like the worst guy ever.
Be yourself, bro.
Should I be niche?
That's a question, like, I mean, that's like... You don't ask that when you're like going to link up with someone. Like, what should I be? Like maybe you can ask
some
that,
people
like,
think.
What should I be? And like thinking in like a 10-year plan. Like, what should I be? Maybe that works. But like, what should I be like for this link up?
Should I be? Yeah,
that's never crossed my mind.
I don't know. I kind of code switch. I think that you don't.
I definitely code switch naturally, but like,
I feel like you don't interact with enough diverse groups though to really.
No, trust me, I do, bro. I gotta play a different. Like when I'm teaching spin, I'm playing a different role for sure. And there's like common threads, of course, but you spin things differently. Or like, I'm in a lot of meetings with like
Sure, but they're all for you.
Yeah, that's true.
These are all where you're the star of the show, so I think you have some. Like I'm thinking, like there's a lot of times where like.
That's true.
When I'm student teaching, like I'm like a good boy. You know what I mean? I am. Or like when I'm talking to, there's a lot of times when I'm talking to older people in power, like professors or like teachers or whatever, where it's like, oh, it seems like a nice stand-up individual. Or like if I'm buying something on Facebook Marketplace, I might be specific, but it's like the way those people perceive me is so weird. And so like I'm kind of choosing that personality, but
I actually was called a good boy when I bought something on Facebook Marketplace.
That's the best time to good boy farm. Genuinely. I actually love Facebook Marketplace meetups. Have you done a lot?
I just did the one. Well, I used to do more, but in the past.
Well, it was fun because the stuff I was buying is like specific categories. So it was espresso stuff, or music stuff.
So you kind of see the different people.
Accordion stuff, yeah. And so the espresso stuff, it was always a guy, and he always wanted to talk about the like what espresso, like what we like to drink and what our setup was and stuff like that, which was awesome. It was super fun. And then accordion people was almost always like older women that inherited it from their grandfather or their dad or whatever. And so then they'd say, I'm so glad it's gonna get played by you, and like, can you play for us?
They're like excited about it continuing. It's life continuing.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I don't know what else I'd buy. I need to get back on there. No, I like the idea of Facebook Marketplace.
I think that's enough of that. Why don't we just close with Glycerine?
Should we do
we've got good content.
Glycerine?
Yeah, let's do Glycerine. But you have to hold my mic. Well, maybe I'll just crank the gain up and you hold it right there.
Okay. It's gonna get me too.
I guess we could do both. Okay. Don't let the days go by, Glycerine. I should have been easier on you. I couldn't change, though I wanted to. Yay! That means it was going. Fuck yes. Oh shit, true. Hell yeah.